Ever wondered what keeps those giant flames in check? Like in factories, I mean.
Huge, powerful furnaces.
Right. It's incredible. We're talking about optical flame detectors in this deep dive.
These are fascinating pieces of tech.
And super important, right? But I gotta admit, when I first heard flame detectors, I thought, okay, sounds kind of technical.
I can see that.
But then I started looking into the accessories and how they work, and let me tell you, it's way more interesting than I expected.
Oh, absolutely. This is about more than just a basic detector. These accessories, they're designed to solve real-world problems, and that's always cool.
Exactly. And those challenges can get pretty intense in industrial settings, right?
Absolutely. Think about it. Extreme temperatures, dust, you name it. And these detectors still have to be reliable every single time.
It's a lot of responsibility writing on these things.
Yeah.
So let's start with the basics. What makes optical flame detectors so special? How do they actually work?
So instead of relying on smoke or heat, these detectors use like super focused beams of light, infrared or ultraviolet usually.
Okay, like lasers?
Kinda. And they're looking for the specific wavelengths of light that flames emit.
So even in a dusty factory, they can pinpoint a fire instantly.
Exactly. They see right through all that. But to make sure they're always working their best, that's where the accessories come in. Each one tackles a different challenge.
Okay, so let's talk accessories. Where do we even begin?
Well, imagine needing to test one of these detectors. Seems simple enough, right? But now, picture you're in a facility with flammable materials everywhere.
Okay, yeah, testing a fire alarm with real fire is not an option there. Too risky.
Exactly. That's where the TL105 test lamp comes in.
What's so special about this lamp?
This thing lets you test your flame detectors from a distance safely. We're talking almost 35 feet. That's longer than a school bus.
Wow, okay. That is impressive. So you can be a safe distance away and still know if your detectors are working.
Exactly. It's all about safety. But let's say you've got a detector in a super dusty environment, like a manufacturing plant with a lot of airborne particles.
Right, makes sense. Wouldn't want those sensitive lasers getting blocked. So what's the solution?
They have this thing called an air curtain,
Air curtain. Okay, what is that? Some kind of shield.
basically. It creates a barrier of clean air around the detector's laser.
Ah, so the dust and stuff can't reach it?
Exactly. It's like a force field for clean air, so even in the messiest environments, that laser's always got a clear path.
That's clever. Are there any other accessories that help with keeping the detector clean and functional?
Oh, absolutely. Remember that super important laser we talked about? Well, it needs a clear view to work properly. That's where the window cleaning solution comes in. You wouldn't believe how much grime and dirt can build up on those detector windows.
Wait, really? I'd imagine they'd be pretty tough.
They are. But even tough materials need a little TLC. This solution is specially designed to clean the sapphire window and the coPM reflector.
Per-PM reflector.
Yeah, it's another vital part of the laser system. This cleaning solution makes sure they're both spotless, so the laser can do its job without any interference.
Okay, so we've got the test lamp for safe checks, the air curtain for dusty areas. What about factories that are exposed to the elements? Like, what if it rains?
They thought of that too. They have a rain guard.
A rain guard, literally.
Yep. Think of it like a little raincoat for your detector, keeping it dry and functioning perfectly, even in a downpour. Because those detectors have to work, rain or shine.
They really have thought of everything, haven't they? Okay, last question. What about installation?
These detectors sound heavy-duty.
Oh, they are. That's why they need a solid foundation, right? That's where the flame bracket comes in.
Okay, and what does that do?
It's what the detector mounts onto. Make sure it's super secure and positioned perfectly, no matter what's going on around it.
Because even a slight misalignment could throw off the laser, right?
Exactly. And you don't want any vibrations or anything shaking it loose either. This bracket ensures that a detector's rock solid. It's like the unsung hero, making sure everything stays in place. But what about companies that are already using older flame detection systems? Do they have to replace everything to get these cool new features?
Not at all. They've designed a retrofit kit.
Retrofit kit. Okay. So you can basically upgrade your existing system.
Exactly. It lets companies integrate these advanced safety features without a complete overhaul. It's all about making these technologies accessible.
That makes so much sense. So it's not just about the flame detector itself. It's about all these little things, these accessories that really make the difference.
Absolutely. It's easy to focus on the big, flashy technology,
Yeah.
but often it's the smallest details that make the biggest impact.
Well said. And that's a wrap for our deep dive on optical flame detector accessories. Who knew there was so much to learn about keeping flames in check?
It's a fascinating world once you start digging deeper. and a testament to how important engineering and attention to detail are.
Absolutely. It's a good reminder that even in something as seemingly simple as a flame detector, there's a whole lot of ingenuity going on behind the scenes, and that those little details, those accessories, often make all the difference.